Empathy Fables story, Alice in Wonderland in the Mountains. Alice was a curious young girl who enjoyed exploring the world around her. One day, while walking through the forest, she noticed a white rabbit scurrying around and she decided to follow it. She followed the rabbit up into the mountains, until she found herself in a strange and magical place. Alice encountered many strange and wonderful creatures on her journey. She met a caterpillar who taught her about the power of understanding. He showed her how to truly listen to what people had to say and how to take the time to understand their perspectives. Alice soon encountered a Cheshire cat, who was quite fond of playing pranks on the other creatures in the mountains. The cat taught Alice about the importance of being kind and considerate, even when it comes to those who may not be so kind to you. Alice then encountered a Mad Hatter who was always telling strange stories. At first Alice was confused by his stories, but eventually she realized that the Mad Hatter was trying to teach her about the power of communication. Through his stories, he showed her how communication can be used to bridge gaps and make new connections. Finally, Alice met the Queen of Hearts, who was always trying to force her own ideas on the other creatures. Alice learned an important lesson from the Queen. She discovered that it is sometimes better to acknowledge the differences between people rather than trying to force them to agree with you. Alice's journey through the mountains taught her many lessons about empathy and kindness. She learned that it is important to take the time to understand those around us and to be considerate even when we don't agree with them. This is a lesson that Alice never forgot and one that she carried with her for the rest of her life.